All right, here we go. My name's Jeff K, and you're listening to episode 260 of the world-famous West Virginia Surf Report podcast.
Hello, world.
Welcome back, my friends. We're broadcasting once again from deep underneath a nondescript home in suburban Pennsylvania. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for downloading. Thanks for streaming. Ever how you go about it. Hope you guys are doing okay. I'm doing all right. It's Sunday. It's a snowy. I mean, it's not accumulating, but it just snows like flurries. It's gray. It's disgusting. It looks like a black and white photo out there. I've about had it. This place, we need to move south. We need to chase the sunny sky. We need to chase the blue skies and away from this gray. It looks like a nickel. Like the sky is the color of a nickel. You know what I'm saying? It's demoralizing. I mean, I used to mock people for, seasonal depression. Like whatever, just roll with it. Can you not deal with anything? I mean, is that enough to throw you for a loop where you can't function properly and also daylight savings time? I mean, okay, it's a little odd for a couple days. It's like, this is strange. It's like really staying light later. Huh. Anyway, moving on. Some people are like paralyzed. They're in bed. They can't get out of bed for a week because they're just unable to handle it. Anyway, now I'm not saying I'm suffering from the seasonal depression, but I'm getting sick of it. How's that? It's not a depression. It's more of a low simmering anger. Frickin', where's the sun? Is the sun up there somewhere? I feel like it is, but its shit is blocked out. It's got a big shade on it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so that sucks. It's snowy. It's snowy, rainy, cold. Ugh. But it's a Sunday afternoon. The Reds are playing in about an hour. One of their spring training games. I don't remember who they're playing. But I'll probably check that out. I got that MLB TV. I might, hopefully it'll be on TV somewhere. Sometimes you gotta, you can't, in these spring training games, beggars can't be choosers. Sometimes you have to watch the opposing team's broadcast, so you have the opposing announcers, commenters on there. But, whatever. At least you can watch it, right? I mean, it's not ideal, but, I'll watch it, whatever. So I'll probably do that. The Reds have been very disappointing this off season. But they're still the Reds. I mean, that's my team. You got to stick with them, right? I don't support the shit they've been pulling, but I'm not going to wash my hands of it. Because it brings me too much joy. I love baseball, and I can't, I'm not going to wash my hands of it. I'm going to continue to follow them. They're probably not going to do very well this year, because they just dumped a whole bunch of stars. It's like, we can't pay these guys. We're a small market team. Bullshit. Lies. What about the Minnesota Twins? They spent a whole bunch of money this offseason. Yeah, Minnesota. Is that like a big market team? I would suggest that it is not. So why can't Cincinnati do it? It's a bunch of crap. I think that's an excuse. It's one of those lies that these guys, because they get all this TV money. They don't spend anything on payroll, or they spend minimal. Actually, the Reds are spending like $100 million. There's teams way under that, like the Pirates, for instance. So I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their plan is. I don't know if they have a plan. All I know is a whole bunch of fan favorites, people that the fans loved. They dumped them, they traded them, and got very little in return. So that's a little demoralizing. But I'm in it for the long haul. So I'm excited. Baseball season's back soon. The official. They're already, they're playing spring training games. And it'll be back on April 7th. The full 162 game season, April 7th. I'll be all over it. All right. So anyway, Toney isn't here today. Toney, all right, she told me about this when this happened. And let me know. You know that thing on Reddit, that "Am I the asshole"? You know that thing? Where people write in and they describe something that happened and they say, "Am I the asshole in this situation? Or am I in the right?" And then the readers, spell it right out for them. It's a very famous subreddit. So I need for you guys to tell me, am I the asshole? I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal, but she told me about it. So her insane sister, hope she doesn't listen to this, but her sister has this friend who lives outside of Philadelphia somewhere. They're all college professors. They know each other from, I guess they work together at some other college somewhere. And then this woman moved. She got another job. She's like high up. She's high up in some administrative, I don't know how it works, but she's way up in some college. Makes a lot of money, apparently. And so she moved from wherever she was before up, outside of Philly. And so Tony's sister comes up and visits her every once in a while. And when she's down there, Toney goes down there, and they, so the three of them know, they spent some time together. So Toney sort of knows this woman, right? And at one time when she was down there, she goes, "I don't know anybody here. People are kind of standoffish and not super friendly." I said, "Yeah, welcome to Pennsylvania. Welcome to the Northeast, But she goes, "I don't really have anybody to, watch my dog. If I need to go, if I need to do something, I need to go for a job interview." She's looking for another job. So she has to go fly somewhere for a job interview or go on vacation or something. She has nobody to watch her dog. So Toney said, "Well, I wouldn't mind doing that. I'll do it if I'm available." This is like one of those little vague things that you make, an offer that you make, not expecting anybody to ever take you up on it. But she called in the favor. She said, "Okay." So then, I don't know, a few weeks ago, she goes, "That woman," I can't remember her name, she told me, "that woman down outside of Philly, asked me if I would watch her dog while she goes for a job interview. And I said, "When is this?" And she told me the date. And I said, "What the hell?" I said, "What?" I said, "Who is this woman?" And she goes, "Well, I'm just helping her out. It'll just be a short amount of time." I said, like how? What's a short amount of time? She goes, "I'd leave on Saturday and come back on Monday evening." I said, I said, "We get one day off together in a week, Sunday. Sunday's the only day that we're off at the same time." I said, "So you're going to be down there watching this hound, this flea-bitten hound?" And I said, "What the hell's this?" I said, "I don't like this." She goes, "Why do you care so much?" I said, "I just explained it." And we got into I wouldn't say it was like a real argument, but I was like genuinely annoyed. It's like, why are you agreeing to do some kind of shit like this? I said, the only thing we got at this point, our jobs are soul crushing. The only thing we got is that Sunday together, and we do stuff on Sundays. Now that's taken away this week. I said, why would you? She goes, "What if Steve needed something from you like that?" I said, I said, "Are you serious? Are you putting this woman in the same category as Steve? I've known Steve all my life. I mean, literally all my life. Do you even know this woman's last name?" She goes, "All right, well, maybe that wasn't a very good example." I said, "Yeah, you think?" So anyway, we got into it wasn't like a yelling thing. It was low grade. But I was annoyed, and she knew I was annoyed, and I didn't hide that I was annoyed. And am I the asshole in here? I mean, what the? And then this woman, I said, is she paying you for this? She goes, yeah, she's paying me. I said, how much? She said, $215. I said, where in the hell did she come up with that number? Isn't that weird? She goes, I don't know. I didn't question it. I said, who in the hell? I said, where? It would be 200 or maybe it would be 225, right? Even 225 would, whatever. But 215? I said, is that just like all the cash she had in the house or something? She goes, no, she wrote me a check. I was like, whatever, $215. I said, these college professors are whacked out of their mind. I said, what is her refrigerator just chock full, just from top to bottom, hummus, nothing but hummus? So anyway, so she's down there in Philly. She sent me a picture of the dog. I don't know. It looks like it's obese. I don't know. I mean, I love dogs. I mean, no, whatever. I mean, I don't have any issue with the dog, and I don't really have an issue with her helping this woman out. It's just it happens to be on a Sunday, and it's affecting. So now we're gonna have to go next week. Next week we're going to. Me and the boys are going on Saturday evening, going to see the Viagra Boys down in Philly. But that won't affect Sunday. It shouldn't affect Sunday. So I don't know. I mean, anyway. She'll love that. I mean, she won't have any problem with that, She'll be like, yeah, house to myself. Woohoo! But anyway, so she's down there watching this bag of ticks or whatever. No, I don't want to denigrate the dog. I love the dog. I love all dogs. Well, most dogs, except for that high stepper next door, that big old standard poodle, that big old attack dog. I think it's still alive. I can't believe it. I threw a beer in its face one time. That thing used to jump on Andy. That thing's a murderous piece of shit, God. I saw that thing going by in a car the other day. I think it was driving. No, it was like in the passenger side, and the thing was looking out the passenger side window at me like in a menacing way, like, yeah, try it, buddy. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, Thing just has a look on its face like it wants to just like cause mayhem. Big old tall high stepper, one of those big giant poodles, those standard poodles. Those things are mean, man. What the hell? Thing put one of my kids in the emergency room, and it jumped on our elderly dog multiple times. I was out there with a pint. It was late at night. I was letting Andy sling some urine before bed. I had a pint glass filled with beer. It was late at night. It was like on a Saturday or something. I was having a few beverages. Hey, I don't need any judgment. But I was out there with Andy with a pint of beer in my hand, and this dog comes, shooting over there out of nowhere. Jumped on Andy unprovoked. Andy didn't even know what the hell was going on. He's old at this point, and they're So I start kicking that thing like. I think I might have taken a swing at it, and the thing got separated from Andy momentarily, and I just threw that entire pint of beer right in its face, and the thing just kept on attacking Andy. And then one of the big goofy boy that lives over there comes running over there and tackles the thing, and he goes, "Why does he smell like beer?" I said, "Get the hell off my property! Get that piece of shit high stepping." Fancy ass dog, that killing dog. Anyway, and thing's still around. That thing was years ago. That was years ago, and still around. I saw it just the other day. It was staring at me through the in a menacing manner through the passenger side of a car. How can it still be alive? Hang on a second. Let me see what. An important text message just came across. It's from Domino's. I get text messages from Domino's. Anyway, I have nothing against the dog. The dog's good. I love dogs. Moving on. All right, so am I the asshole in that situation? Am I wrong? And I didn't call some big old, we weren't yelling or anything. I was just like, what the hell, man? Why? Why would you agree something like this and then take our weekend away from us for $215? She goes, no, I don't care about the money. I said, all right, well, whatever. I talked to her a little while ago. She said that the thing's like set, her heat is set to 60, like it stays at 60, like all the time. She said it's freezing cold. It's like frickin' winter up here. And I said, crank that thing up to 72 or something. She goes, no, I don't know. Things like super complicated. It's some fancy thing. I don't want to mess with it. It might burn the house down or something. All right, whatever. God, whatever. The other day I saw this tweet, or I saw somewhere somebody shared a tweet from Ice-T, and it said something like that. It said it was a joke, right? It was something like, it said, I got robbed today at a gas station. They took all my money. After my hand stopped shaking, I was able to call the police, and they came out. It was a terrible experience, upsetting. They said, did you get a good look at who did this? And he said, yes, it was pump number 9, right? So he's making some joke about high gas prices. It's a little whimsical thing from Ice-T, So you should have seen the comments on this thing. It was like, it's like, well, for one thing, people thought it was real. Some people thought that was real. Like, why would you call the police? But, because of first of all, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They didn't think he was actually robbed, but they were like, "Why? So you called the police because of gas prices?" Is basically what it was like. No, this is a joke. I mean, are you familiar with jokes? And then there's like, Ice-T has a net worth of $60 million. I looked it up. And I think you can afford, a tank of gas, Cry me a river, millionaire, I'm like, what the hell? This guy's making a joke, And it's like, and then other people were like, try to buy gas in Portugal or something, Like, what are you talking about, man? This guy's just it's like some stupid joke. And people are like freaking fired up about it, like pissed off. I mean, from all different kinds of angles. Like, just because Ice-T made a joke about being robbed at a gas station, pump number 9, took his money, And it's like unbelievable the way people. What is wrong with people? I mean, seriously, what is the matter with people? You can't make any kind of comment on the internet without somebody getting some stick up their ass, Somebody having some kind of issue with everything, like everything that anybody says. There's some humorless fuck, that's just so correct in each and every way, always out there trying to correct you or, shame you in some way, snarky, The guy was making a joke, and they're like, so you actually called the police to say, oh, I see. The guy who wrote Cop Killer, now when he's in trouble, who's he turned to? Oh, that's right, the cops. I see. That kind of shit. It's unbelievable. I can't believe the way things have gone. The internet sucks. I'm about ready to delete my Facebook page, because every time I go on there, it just makes me mad. It literally makes me angry. People are so stupid. People are so narcissistic. They pretend to not understand things just so they can act outraged. I don't think people are that stupid. I mean, I know people are definitely stupid, but I think people do a lot of pretending, and so that gives them an opportunity to go on there and spout off some kind of stupid shit. And it's all cliched. It's all just like paint by numbers, connect the dots. God. Yes, I've heard it 10,000 times before. Big deal. Why don't you come up with something original? Why don't you come up with your own original thoughts? That's impossible. I understand, but something you might want to attempt. Anyway, that pissed me off. I mean, Ice-T. I mean, it's just like some kind of like a goofy joke, and it turned into like some kind of like I mean, people are like freaking out about it. People are insane. God, annoying. Maybe I am the asshole. Now that I think about it. Maybe it's, I don't know. I guess you guys can let me know. Let's see what else I have. Oh, I was talking to somebody at work the other day, and she goes, "Hey, you want to see these short little videos my daughter made in her drone class?" I said, "What the hell is this?" So she showed me these videos. It's like from a drone. It's out in the country, and there's like these deer out there eating and stuff. And it's like it's just open meadows, like these big. So that's pretty cool. That's a good shot, And she goes, "This is our house. It's flying over our house. This is our side field, and there's like deer out there." I said, "That's pretty cool, but let's back up for one thing. What do you mean drone class?" He goes, "Yeah, she's in high school. She takes a drone class in high school." I said, "What the hell's this?" A drone class? Yeah. She's real good at it. She's got an A going. Yeah, right now I just checked the portal the other day and she has an A in it in drone. She has an A in drone. I said, "What the hell, God?" I said, "Do you have a drone?" She goes, "Yeah, we bought one off Amazon just the other day. It's really good. It stays in the air for 30 minutes." She said when they first started making them, they'd only stay up in the air for like 7 minutes at a time. Now you don't even have to spend all that much money, and they stay up for like 30 minutes. It's pretty cool. I said, "All right. Well, when I was in high school, I had to take rock pop music survey, office aid, single survival." These are the classes that I padded my schedule with. What else? What's that other one? Consumer math. Yeah. So, by the time I got to the 11th and 12th grade, I was padding my schedule like a son of a bitch. I mean, I was just padding and padding and padding. I think by the time I got to 12th grade, all I had to take was English to graduate. But then the journalism class was 7th period. And I wanted to take this journalism class because they did the school newspaper. I wanted to be on the school newspaper, right? Again, I don't need the judgment. So I could have gone home at lunch. I could have only gone to school half a day, and that's right in my wheelhouse, man. That sounds like something I would. But I ended up going the entire day because I wanted to take journalism in 7th period, right? So then I had to pad the shit out of my schedule because I don't want to take anything real. I don't want to take anything that's going to be taxing, So I was taking all these classes, rock pop music survey, single survival, which is basically home ec for boys. Or I had to make a pie and all this stuff, I had to make a cheesecake, and I had to go. One time I was in that single survival class, and I had to make something. I think it was a pie. It was a pie. Right? And the teacher goes, and we put it in the oven, and it wasn't going to be done until I was in the middle of my next class, And she said, she goes, "Just tell," she goes, who do you have next period? I said, "Coach Cool." That was his name, Coach Cool, right? She goes, "Well, just tell him that you have to come down here and just tell him what's going on. He'll let you come down and do that." So coach, he's a football coach. He's like the coach of the football team, the basketball. He's a coach, So he's all, jock oriented, right? And he hated me because I was the type of kid that all teachers hate, sarcastic, always with the sarcastic comments, disruptive. Not a serious student. Wouldn't put in any, I was the poster child of what all teachers couldn't stand, right? So he already had that. And I'm not athletic, and that's what he was all about. So I had to go. So next class, I have to walk up there and talk to Coach Cool, and I say, "Coach, oh, I got sweat going down the middle of my back. I need to go. Take a pie out of the oven." He was like, "What the hell?" I said, I have single survival, and I got an apple pie baking in the oven. I got to go down and take it. He goes, just get out of my sight. God, he's disgusted with me. It's pure hatred, So anyway, these are the kind of classes I padded my schedule with. And now, I guess, God only knows what other classes. They have a drone class. Yeah, she has an A in drone. She's really good at it. I was like, all right, whatever. Whatever. I would have taken that. I certainly would have, I wouldn't mind having a drone. I might have to get one of those things. They have any of those ones? Anyway. I don't know. I probably could get myself in trouble with one of those things. Let's see, what else? Oh, finally, so the other day, I asked the boys, I was going through the list of all the streaming services we have. I'm trying to weed some out. Disney is high on my list. We had it once before. We shit-canned it, and then we got it back for that Beatles thing, which we've watched twice. And I asked the boys, the younger boy, he goes, no, you can just cancel it. I don't watch anything on there. And then I asked the older boy, he goes, well, there's this Obi-Wan Kenobi show that's coming. I'm like, I said, when's that come out? I'm not sure. Soon, I think. I said, can you, I said, so you want to watch that? Yeah, I wouldn't mind checking it out. It's supposed to be really good, the Obi-Wan Kenobi show or something. I don't know what it's called. I said, all right, well, let me know what's going on with it, because I'd like to cancel it, because I don't think anybody watches it at all. I think we watch it 0 hours a month. He was all right, so he'll never say another word about it. I'll have to chase him down. I was going to cancel it, but then the other night I signed up for a free trial of the Apple TV, and I didn't even know. Usually with Apple you have to have a special piece of equipment and stuff. You can't even watch it on regular TV and stuff. I just assumed, because everything they do, we are different. We march to a different drummer. We're not, pack it up your ass, Apple. You go, not a fan. Whatever. Anyway, they have some good stuff on there, and I signed up for a free, I think it was like a 7-day trial, and then they charged me. It's only $4.99 a month. I started watching this show on there called Home After Dark. Are you familiar with this? Or no, Home Before Dark? Home Before Dark. It's about this 9-year-old girl. Well, it's about this guy who's a reporter. And I guess he was in there. He's a reporter. He's married. He has 3 daughters, and they were in Brooklyn. And I guess he got obsessed with this missing person thing, to the point where he lost his job. He had to move back to his little hometown where he grew up. And he has the middle daughter of theirs. Is also, she wants to be a reporter. She's 9 years old. And so it sounds kind of hokey. They get involved in this, mystery, But it's really good. It's bingeable, man. You watch one episode of that thing, it just leads right into the next one. And I powered through the entire first season already. And I've started on season 2. Are you familiar with this show? Home Before Dark? Pretty damn good. I'm not saying it's in the same category as The Wire or The Sopranos, but I am saying it's very entertaining, and I'm enjoying it. And I think I like that Apple TV. I think I'm gonna keep that. It's only $4.99 a month. Shit, that's nothing. So anyway, thought I'd pass that along. What else should I watch on Apple TV? I know that. What's that thing? I don't know. That's that Lasso. Son of a bitch. Well, anyway, I don't know. But anyway, let me know what else you watch on that. What else you watch on that network? I'm pretty new to it. Just about a week in. I've actually been charged the $4.99, so it's been past a week, but maybe like 2 weeks in. So let me know. And we're at the end of this thing. Thank you guys for listening. And if you want to call in and be a part of a show, I need to check that. Wonder if I have any messages in there. I should have checked that before I started this episode. Anyway, if you want to do that and be a part of a future episode, it's easy to do. All you have to do is call 570-290-8151. How easy is that? That's just like 10 digits. That's all. If you put the 1 in there, I guess it's 11, but you know what I'm saying. It's very low maintenance. It's very low. There's not much effort involved. Call us 24 hours a day. It's voicemail. Say what you want to say. Ask a question. Make a comment. What have you. The number again, 570-290-8151. And if you want to check out the expanded show notes, those can be seen over at surfreportpod.com. So check that out too if you're so inclined. There's a bunch of other stuff too, but it's all in the show notes, all at surfreportpod.com. All right, we're at the end of this thing. Thank you guys for everything. I'll see you soon over on the Patreon side. Until then, have a great day. I'll see you. Bye. They're,